Hey, welcome to X3, One Topic, Three Pundits, myself included. I'm John C. Dvorak. I'm here with Andrew Eisner and the fabulous Joe Engo, and we're going to, in this case, discuss the crazy story, because I don't think they should care, but Hotmail has announced, or somebody claims they've announced, that they're going to be banning common passwords to beef up your security. And that would be like 1234, 12345, 12345 and the ubiquitous password, which, by the way, people...
Apparently another big one that's being used on Hotmail is I like cats. That was one of the I like cats. That's one of the examples that they said that's one of the common phrases they're going to be banning. Yeah. This is an excellent idea. I mean, this should have happened a long time ago. I don't know why more sites don't do it.
Doing it for your benefit.
I've seen this particular. You tell me you haven't seen this for years. This has been going on forever. You start typing in, and it's got a little box on the side that says password. No, not quite as good. Better, better, better. And then it's got a little graph that goes up bigger, bigger, bigger. Ah, you've got a good one now. Strong. Meanwhile, you've written the Declaration of Independence.
Well, those are good because a lot of people pick some pretty poor passwords. But I mean, Linux has a library that actually just checks against common passwords and and dictionary words, and if they just implement that, then they're done.
Now, speaking of passwords, David Strom, you know him? He sent out an interesting email just recently talking about this Murdoch hacking thing.
Yeah.
Well, were you aware of how easy it is to hack somebody's voicemail?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, basically there are these...
I got your messages this morning.
Well, the way it works
By the way, you got nothing.
I know. But you don't bother reading my messages because they're pretty boring. But all you need is one of these caller ID spoofing services or devices. And most people don't password protect their voicemail. So if you call your voicemail and it sees your caller ID, it'll just say, you got 5 new voicemails and you're in.
Oh, is that one of the types they were using?
So how easy is that? And how tempting was that for these guys in the paper? Just like, hey, Joe, do you see how easy it is? I can get into the Queen's voicemail here. She doesn't have a password on it. So apparently, this is probably what they were doing. They're just
that's
running
one way.
around.
The other one is using common passwords. There's a lot of ways just to call hack. I don't believe this is technically, to me, it's not a hack. Yeah. This is just basically password busting, which is not that. It's not that.
Well, if you're doing caller ID spoofing, it's technically hacking.
Caller ID spoofing
It's exceptionally easy too.
Yeah.
Because the way that works is you go to one of the VoIP providers that doesn't lock down their network very well, and they're tied directly into the telco switches. So you just send the signal out that says what your actual number is, and it just interprets it and passes it along, no problem. Again, can't do it on Skype anymore.
From the babies. I mean, this is like so easy. So, and how tempting was it for a tabloid to say, "Hey, I can get into Lady Gaga's voicemail," and read all her messages. And then, and most voicemail have a way of sort of if you've read a voicemail message, you can go back and mark it unread too.
Exactly.
So nobody even knows. So people could be reading your voice. I don't want to go into that. But anyway, the word to the wise is password protect your voicemails.
Here's my password is 12345.
Okay.
Same as my luggage.
I like dogs. Or
yeah, there you go.
It's like I think if you're a reporter and you're hacking all these phones, you're not getting much except you're getting contacts, which I think is what the key is. And I talked about this with somebody recently, which is that it's like, think about what's on your, rarely is there anything interesting on your voice. It's mostly, hey, Bill, call me back. And then the number, 513-655, whatever it is. And
well, unless you're my voicemail, I keep getting voicemail messages for this doctor all the time, giving me all patient information on my voicemail.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's apparently a doctor out there that's got a number very similar to mine. I'm trying to find out who it is so I can have them change their number because I'm tired of getting these calls.
I don't blame you.
I bet you there's a lot of good stuff. This is your mom,
Yeah, well, maybe, or, I guess there's probably some decent stuff, but I can't imagine the Queen's voicemail, for example, being that interesting. Hey, not there, fine. No. Or you have the idiot who goes, where are you? Hello? This is the Queen. I'm not in right now. Please leave a message. Hello, Queen? Queen? Hello?
Well, my grandmother still calls my voicemail and so does that. Hello? Yeah. Pick up if you're there.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Word to the wise.
Yeah, password protect is not going to kill you. And use long passwords. You're watching X3.